Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 176, the Transformer and Action Figure podcast show. Today we're going to be focusing on just Transformers for the most part, as far as what was revealed at Toy Fair. As far as all the other stuff that is revealed at Toy Fair, you know, He-Man, Star Wars, Thundercats, Marvel, DC, all that good stuff. We're going to be taking a look at that tomorrow, Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do have a few things that were revealed over the last couple of weeks that we'll be taking a look at. As far as not Toy Fair related, so we'll be taking a look at that today as well. But why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves and tell people where they can find you? Mike, why don't you start it off?
Mike, you can find me exclusively on Twitter as BotconFan1978 and on YouTube as Autobot City Toys.
All right, and Dalton.
I'm Dalton. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Daltonians TFs.
Rick.
And I'm Rick. You can find me on Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
All right, and you can find me, G1 Hextron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, the G1 Hextron. So a couple little things. We told you about the other show we're going to be doing. There's not going to be a Galactic Gumbo show tonight, so you don't have to worry about that. So we just have the two shows, one today and one tomorrow. Then as far as collection spotlight, if you guys want to start sending in your pictures and an email to me at g1hextron@gmail.com of whatever your collection is, whatever you collect there, toy related, then you can send that, and we'll start taking a look at that here in 2 weeks, just because we do the Cybercast show bi-weekly now instead of weekly. Let's see. Any more updates? Mike, you tell them about your G.I. Joe podcast?
Yeah, next week you can find me 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for just another G.I. Joe show where we talk about everything G.I. Joe, Joe Con, and whatever else exists out there.
All right, and haven't checked with anyone to see if this is working. It looks like it's working on this part, so... All right, going to start off with a little bit for the younger guys, that may buy this for their kids and stuff like that. It's real quick. Then we'll kind of get into the RID, then movie stuff, then Generations, then Masterpiece Third Party, and so on. But Rick, your kid's way above this, right?
He'll pick up, or I'll pick up some Rescue Bot stuff every once in a while. But mostly the one-step changers from RID is what he's into.
This would be more down my nephew's alley, I believe.
Sure you want to subject him to that?
Well, I mean, he's a year old, or 14 months or something like that, yeah.
I'm really surprised Rescue Bots has lasted this long.
Yes, some people love the show. I couldn't get into it personally, but some people love it. I watched some with my son, and especially when he was like 3, right? That whole year, 3 to 4, he watched a few episodes, but I don't think neither one of us got into it. So
yeah, they I think I heard somewhere they renewed it for another season. So, I mean, it's very popular, which is very surprising.
Huh. Kid's got to, start off somewhere here.
Yeah.
You can't hand a 1 or 2 year old generation.
Right.
They'll eat the headmaster. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the Generations. Figure it out.
Also, that one little dude looks like a auto trooper.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Hasbro hasn't done more of that.
And that was Rescue Bot. So getting into RID, this is kind of the intermediate, but there's still some adult collectors that collect this stuff because there are a few cool designs out there.
Yeah.
The Windblade, I think the Soundwave looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people love the bisque.
Yeah, there are some cool ones.
Now that Wingblade mold is actually a really good mold. That's the one that came with the San Diego Comic-Con version was past year, that 3-pack.
Yep.
So that's actually I actually had that one. It's a pretty good mold, decent. I like it.
Just got a little mask on. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's actually quite a bit of paint for an RID. Can I start seeing some of that paint on the Generations figures, please? See, because I'm looking here and I see all this paint, and then even here on the Soundwave, headlights painted and rims and stuff like that, and I'm like, I've got a couple of Titans Returns figures that you didn't even paint the headlights. So.
Yeah, that's a nice retool of Bisque. I can't remember the character's name, but
this one. Oh yeah, this one's not Soundwave. My bad.
they need to re-engineer this to like a new Viacon or something.
That's what it looks like. It's trying to be.
I wish I got after the second wave of these, I just stopped getting them, and I got a lot of other stuff I collect. But it's funny because I always find these, I always see them. I've never not seen a figure. They're always on the shelf. So it's one of those things where I wish I collected it because it's something I could actually find. The Titan Masters, I don't see those. I still haven't seen some of them on the shelf. So yeah, I don't buy them in the store.
Surprisingly, Titans Returns are coming out in Walgreens more than anything else.
Yeah,
they want $20 for deluxe.
It's crazy.
You might pay $20, but you know what? I mean, it's like a couple dollars more plus tax. I mean, better than waiting around or waiting or spending $30 in gas trying to find it.
Small says the Bisque retool's name is Trimador. I believe is that what he said? I don't know how to pronounce stuff, so again, some nice paint there on the blur. I'm hoping
Getting
that
jealous. Getting jealous.
I know. It's like, am I going to see like a ton of paint on the Titans Return stuff? Well, we'll see. Get yourself a Prowl, and I don't know who that's supposed to be.
Magnus or
Arctic.
Oh, Bill, we'll see a picture of Josh Duhamel here in a bit. Big fan of the show. Okay, and this is the Megatronus, I believe. I've only seen
Galvatronus.
Galvatronus. Okay, I've only seen season 1.
Now, isn't it true these are all coming together packaged as one? Or going to be like
yeah,
that's what I thought I read somewhere.
Well,
he's right next to the Ultra B or whatever.
Now, here we go. Metasaur. Now, your kid, I believe you have the youngest. Mike, all yours are like older, right?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
They're girls. They ain't playing with Transformers.
Oh, well, they can still play with Transformers. There's girls in the chat right now.
It's a brand new day. It's
It's 2017. Wake up.
They play with Barbie dolls. Trust me.
Well, that's your fault. You started them off on that. You started them off on
that. No, the youngest one I got Transformers, man, and just didn't work. They wanted pink stuff.
Well, every time when they were younger, they come into your collection room and they get yelled at for like picking up a Transformer. They're probably like, I don't want anything to do with those things.
Yeah, I remember she used to say, when people come over, she's like, "That's Daddy's toys. We don't touch Daddy's toys." They know.
So is Minosaur on the show? Is Minosaur going to be on the show?
It's what it sounded like. Probably in season 3 or whatever.
Okay.
It's a lot of gray, but
Okay. The torso looks better than the Combiner Wars one. I'll just say that.
I'll second that. And it looks more stable. It looks a lot more stable.
It's not just legs then chest. It's the only thing I'm worried about getting Tuxatron. It's just the way that torso looks.
I think they should have done different colors there with those two cars,
Yep.
though.
They should. I mean, I didn't know there were 2 different limbs until I had looked closer on them.
Just because, I mean, gray and gray, and then torso being gray.
And I guess the orange arm is going to be named Wild Break or something like that.
And here's those guys combined. Doesn't look. I guess they don't look terrible, for younger kids.
I wonder if Hasbro's working towards giving us a Land Cross with that.
They should be.
Yeah, but for Titans Returns, though.
Yes.
Or
another
third part.
That's not this one. Yeah.
Because if anything has been proven today, that these young kids, they don't know anything about the Japanese characters and stuff like that. We need to educate them, because Primal won, and then Star Saber got 4th.
Dead last.
He got beat by Ultra Magnus. That was
what?
so hard to swallow.
All I'm going to say is Russia.
Oh, Downey. The monkey won fair and square.
Look, it's because of all these young kids today. They don't know who these Japanese characters are. So they're like, I don't know who that is. So I'll vote for Primal because I've kind of heard about him. There was a Masterpiece released of him recently.
It's because of Harambe.
Yeah, I think so. I think that has a little bit to do with it. That and the Beast Wars. The Beast Wars fans have been oppressed so bad that they're rising up now and taking over. They have a lot. They're taking their voices and making them count.
Just accept it, Truck and Monkey.
I honestly can't believe he won.
I was actually pretty surprised too.
I had a feeling he would. I've had a real feeling. I thoroughly thought Star Saber was going to be like neck and neck, and it just wasn't.
Primal making America great again.
I just read that.
He's not my Primal or my Prime, so.
Dakota had to pull some strings to make that win happen. I bet.
Dude, I bet he voted every day. He was campaigning every day. Like, I voted
on a different computer. Like 3 different times on a different computer.
Yep, Cameron says, I knew from the start he would win. Why did you think the vote wasn't rigged at any point?
Well,
it's if you think about it like this, just like on the Masterpiece when they kind of chose that, they knew, hey, these are a couple of figures that we know we want to do, probably Primal and Star Saber, and you know how much I want to see like live polling to where you can see. That's the only time I'm going to believe it. I think they wanted to do the Primal, and that's what you got.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure we're still going to get Star Saber in the Power of the Primes line.
Not anytime soon if it came in dead last.
Look at all this paint. Why all these RID figures have all this paint?
Now that's the Soundwave. Who was the other one? We thought it was the Soundwave, that car.
Oh,
was it a Viacon?
No, someone said
No.
that earlier.
Oh,
It was a retool of Bisque.
okay.
Oh, look at Primal Sabbath. Yeah, Primal Sabbath and Bear Prime. They couldn't join us. Bear Prime's sick, and then Primal Sabbath. He had some coworker cry about not getting weekends off, so he had to go in.
Yeah, I think I'll just stick with the Warrior Soundwave.
Thermidor is what they were saying that the other one was.
Okay.
Thesaurus 2017 Primal cheated fake news. Yeah. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, for the RID stuff. So there's a couple other things. So the official images, we'll just go ahead and take a look at those. Wait, what just happened? Well, all right. Yeah, I don't even know what these are supposed to be. Those don't look very good.
Yeah.
Don't make excuses for them, Dalton.
I'm just saying they remind me too much of Power. I'm just saying they remind me too much of Power Core Combiners. The limbs don't look too good at all.
Oh yeah, they definitely look like that.
Possibly Tentakill. I'm not sure. Yeah, too much gray. They should have done the feet, the legs, different colors. A little more colorful. Oh man, these don't have anything going on with them. They're just basically combiner. The combiner.
One-step changers. Oh, those are the combiners?
Yeah, these are the combiner pieces, so they don't have.
Oh, they have nothing.
I think that Minosaur is actually kind of cool looking, especially the truck.
Yeah, the truck does look cool.
Wow, it does.
Really reminds me of a Cybertron Prime.
God, these are awful. I wouldn't buy these
that's
for
the
a
one.
kid.
Not my combiners.
Yeah. Look, Star Saber would have built a wall around Cybertron and made the Quintessons pay for it. All right. So.
You monkey humper. You're sick. Sick, I tell you.
Oh, and Triple Changer Octane makes a return too. Hey, what's up? These are. Haven't we already looked at these?
Yeah.
All right. So it's just the same stuff repeating. All right. It happens time to time. All right. So this is also RID Warrior Class to Inferno. So a couple in-hand images. Obviously, this was not painted up, but. And then the official images. That looks pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a B-2 bomber. Dragon heads.
With dragon heads, right?
It's a strange combination. Well, you know, if I was a fighter pilot and I saw something like that coming at me, I'd be like, you know what?
Get out of here.
I'm done. I'm done. Just pull the eject button. All right. Time to look at some Bayformers. I know a lot of you guys are excited. A little picture of who's all going to be there. There's our boy Josh Duhamel. So there's Marky Mark, which was known Patriots fan that walked out whenever they were down and then tried to get back in and they wouldn't let him back in the Super Bowl.
Is that for real?
But then a week later, or a couple of days later, he said, well, my kid was sick. And so then a week later, he posted a picture of his kid. It says, getting better. Like, dude, he's like really trying to sell that lie because he's probably getting crucified in Boston right now. So I just think that's funny. There's T-Bob.
Yeah. Or the pit droid from episode 1.
People talking about Michael Bay.
They don't like him.
Hey, he keeps going on the Michael Bay face. All right, I guess a little too early for that. All right. And here's your premiere stuff. I believe is what they're calling it.
Oh yeah, another Leader Prime.
Yep.
Hey, paint Grimlock the right colors. How about that? And not some burnt orange or green or something.
Yeah. They just took what they had left over and recolored it. Put it back on the shelf.
I just tossed these in a Tupperware container last weekend so I could put up more G.I. Joe Hasbro.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, these are just what we got last movie, just recolored on some of the stuff. I think Hasbro's at the point where they think they'll just package anything they think will buy it.
Yeah, they figure if we're going to see those movies every time, but we all hate Michael Bay, it doesn't matter. Just shove a product in our face and we'll get it.
Yeah, those shelves have been empty for so long. Let's give them some repainted movie crap, and they'll buy it all. There was only a couple of these movie toys that were actually really good, but
yeah, there were a few. There were a few that were okay.
The majority of it's, I mean, look at it. It's nothing but repainted. I mean, they got the colors decent this time around. From the first movie, it looked like garbage.
Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Jonathan McKnight says, he goes, I actually like the Dinobot molds. You know, if you do, I think that these are the better colors.
Yeah.
They are the better colors, and good luck with those Dinobots.
All right.
Just makes me glad I sold the Sentai dinos.
I laugh to myself because like every time like you mentioned, like you sold, you know, the old ones where they're just like a year or two old or something like that. And whenever I see like TS Source, they post like, we just post a bunch of new vintage items in our store, and then they have like stuff that came out like a year or two ago and they're vintage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just don't.
That Bumblebee.
I just don't think it looks good at all. Like, there's nothing. I can't say one thing about it like positive.
Well, so you can say a few things about it. They're not positive.
Right.
Now, I think someone said, I think the Crosshairs is a new mold.
It does look different, but I haven't picked up the old one. It's so long.
Yeah, the Crosshairs and I think Drift are new molds.
No,
I think this
That
V
looks-
is a new mold too.
Yeah, it looks new.
Compared to the other one.
Yeah, that Prime, that looks just like the other one I got. Exactly like it. The Bumblebee looks the same. Of course, no colored rims, solid black.
God, wagon wheels.
They give, it's amazing, like, it's like Josh said, they give the kid toys so much detail, and even the movie ones, they give, I mean, look at the rims. I mean,
You'll get premium versions. They'll say premiere, but then they'll all come in a box set later from the Hasbro store, just like they did last time.
and then they'll be on clearance about 6 months down the road.
I mean, that Crosshairs looks pretty much the same. They maybe just reshelled it.
Look at all that paint that it doesn't have.
Look at the one I've already got on my shelf.
I used to mess with the drift. When the drift came out from the last movie, I messed with that a whole lot. I played with that a little bit.
I did too. It was a decent little mold. But when they gave us the triple changer, it was, or the helicopter. It was a helicopter they gave us. I never even took it out of the packet. Never took it out of the package.
Me neither. I didn't either.
Look at like Mercedes Drift.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drift. Yeah, that's a whole new mold for him.
Ooh, well, he went from a Bugatti to a Mercedes. Kind of a little bit of a downgrade there.
Definitely a downgrade.
Yeah.
Not saying that, like I've got like 5 Mercedes, out my driveway, but from the price of what a Bugatti is, a little bit of a downgrade.
Yeah, someone just pointed out he's got Mercedes with red rims.
Ugh.
I haven't seen him. This is the first time I'm seeing him.
They're not really about that, robots in disguise anymore. They're
We still got like a sword
No.
gun.
dude, like
Michael Bay likes to make them all peacocks. Every last one. Yeah.
because if you look at the Bumblebee, like he's just Camaro, but he's got like all this like lip kits and all kinds of crazy stuff on them.
Everything's custom. They're all custom.
Because like I was really into fixing up cars and stereo competition car shows and stuff like that when I was like 18, 19 years old and stuff like that. And so my car, was flashy and it caught eyes. Well, guess who else it caught eyes? Police. I was getting pulled over all the time.
Yeah.
I wasn't even doing anything. I was just getting pulled over. They every single time they want to search for drugs and stuff like that. So that. To me, that's the same as this. They're peacocking, thinking that they're going to fool somebody, but I mean, all you're doing is drawing more attention.
Yeah, one of the coolest things about Transformers, for me at least growing up, was the robots in disguise thing. I know we see it on our comics and we see it on the television as the name of the show. Sometimes that stuff gets lost, though, doesn't it? I mean, like one of the biggest concepts that the brand is wrapped around, sometimes it gets lost.
So who's excited about this guy?
Nah, don't even get me started.
No, go ahead. I wanted to hear how you're gonna make excuses for it, like you're a battered wife. It's it's not him.
Battered
It's me. I really like him.
No, he's kind of like the redhead stepchild I'm going to put in the corner and forget about.
Everybody's going to love him. You're going to love him, Mike. He'll be your favorite.
This stuff here, I mean, how the hell is that a premier toy? Come on, man.
It's the Premier Edition, even though there hasn't been a regular edition yet.
What's filling up his box? That's a mighty long box. What's in there?
He comes in 2 pieces. He comes like a scooter and a trailer. Who the hell puts a trailer behind a scooter? A scooter, maybe a motorcycle, but not a scooter.
Hey man, I used to have a scooter. I had it souped up too. Beat a lot of people off the line. I had a Yamaha Vino with an aftermarket exhaust, and it was tuned up a little bit so it was loud. But dude, I'd take people off the line. Speedometer read 40, but it could go 50.
That's insane. So all the deluxes, premier are going to come in boxes, I guess. Then there'll be the regular toy line.
I think it's funny how they like. I thought Premiere was just something that they were using for, hey, this is kind of early release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're calling it premieres just to keep the names different on the shelves to not confuse people.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I think
there's
the
no
whole line-
confusing this stuff.
They change it up all the time. Giving
I'm just saying, you know,
names.
For Age of Extinction, they still had it under the Generations banner, and I'm not seeing any of that on these boxes.
You know, just I would like to give a little. You know how we always kind of joke about how you got the interns, that there's going to be something we're going to look at today where it's not properly transformed if we haven't already. Another thing is, why did anyone at these convention booths like just have like some of that air, compressed airs, to where you could spray off some of this dust? Because it always looks like these places are just dusty as hell.
Also, it's because everybody's cameras now are like 4K, 5K. You know, they pick up everything.
There's that thing. Remember that?
I might pick up that drift. I think that looks all right.
Think about your decision before you give them your credit card. Think about it just a little bit.
What's the did they say what the price point is? Did anybody see like a video or anybody talking? Are these like $20? Like
I bet you they are. They're going to be close to $20. These damn deluxes are getting outrageous in price.
Walgreens will have them for 50.
As an exclusive.
That Bumblebee looks pretty horrible, I think.
It's the worst. I think that one's the worst.
But it's Bumblebee. Everybody will buy it.
I think people have enough Bumblebees now.
I won't buy it. I mean, look, come on. They put no effort whatsoever in paint on this thing. Black rims, yellow car, and a black hood.
Yeah, and I mean, they go out of the way. If you look at like his chest and stuff, they go out of the way to make his chest look like a damn bumblebee. They put a lot of effort into trying to figure out how this thing goes together. And
so his mouth, eyes, and then his little antennas. Okay, yeah. I just noticed that.
They go through that trouble, but yet they don't, give it the paint and car mode. It's weird to me.
And they don't even give him a gun. They give him these damn little spinny things. I mean, come on, Hasbro.
What are they supposed to be anyway? I don't think I remember seeing those in the movie.
I think they're supposed to be. I don't know.
They're supposed to be like shurikens, but really we just see him on his back in the movie.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Well, that's lame. Right?
Well, look there. They did a little detail on this one. They colored the eyes on it.
That's like the second Ninja Turtles movie, to where they thought the first one might have been too violent. So even though like Michelangelo had nunchucks and Leonardo had swords, they would just keep them hold. And instead, Michelangelo, instead of using his nunchucks, he's going to beat you up with sausage. Not he's going to use a broom or a mop or whatever.
Or that little foam thing.
There was a huge difference between the first one and the second one. That's a big, huge difference. Yeah, it was funny.
So they're just for the aesthetic. They're just for the look. They will shelf form longer than Finn, dude. That thing is still on the pegs.
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw a whole shelf peg of him today.
I don't think they overpacked them either. I think it was one. To a case. So I've got 3 fins. So,
You
Oh.
true.
Troop Bill fans.
well, there's three different. There's the Stormtrooper,
That's
the
right, yeah, that's
regular
right.
release, and then there was one that came in like an exclusive pack. You know, so
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
technically I have those 3 too. I went in a Walgreens last week though, and this Walgreens in the middle of nowhere, it had like 15 of them. It was like
oh my
15
God.
of him and one, maybe one Ray. I think I saw a Ray. That was about it.
Dude, oh, that's blasphemy. The original Ninja Turtle films were great. Well, I like the first two.
First one, yeah.
First one was the best,
Yeah.
but I like the April O'Neil in 2 and 3. Oh God, what's her name? I can't think of it.
Do you know in the first one, the Casey Jones, did you know he plays in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah. It took me like a season to figure it out. It was him. I'm like, oh my God, it's Casey Jones.
Yeah, he was in Shutter Island too.
Yeah, good actor. Look at here. They didn't even look at. Go back to that Prime. Go back one. Look at that. That just shows you how crappy it is. They can't even get it together right. Look at it all popped out. None of it's lined up. Okay, that's my rant.
These look like they're stickers here. I wonder if they're because it's not ready to go yet. Maybe it's just clobbed up with paint, so they can't snap everything together. But these look like they're all stickers, so that's not final. So I bet these will probably be tamper-graphed on there. You know what I'm saying?
They have to be. A lot of men.
Well, they're not gonna be stickers like this. If they did that, then I mean that's bad.
At least the rims are painted. It's not all black. I'll give them that.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, that there is about the only thing I will buy.
That looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's the Leader Megatron, because there's 2 versions. There's a Leader and a Voyager, I heard. And that there is, I gotta say, it's pretty badass.
That's probably bought.
Oh yeah, Paige Turco is the April in 2 and 3. Yeah, I like her.
Right.
She's in the 100.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's the main chick's mom. I forget. I draw a blank right now, but
yeah, that Megatron. You can see down here towards the bottom, he comes with a little flame burst, fire throw. So that's pretty cool little thing they added to it.
And the nose cone splits open for it too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, on his arm I see.
I'd rather have this than the crab knife thing that he was in the first movie.
Yeah, this one here is probably going to. I mean, a lot of people were talking. They loved this. This was like an awesome. They were surprised when they saw this.
I think that just turns into the definitive movie Megatron you want on your shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Hound.
And the Hound.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He actually has. I read somewhere he has a removable helmet.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that Hound a lot better. That's a much better Hound, I think. You don't like that, Dalton?
No, it's not bad.
I think it looks a lot better.
I mean, it's just looking as far as the color scheme. That's my main problem with it. Is it just looks like he's
all green.
I like that lighter look on that green versus that bright dark green that makes it look like it's cheap plastic.
Yeah.
This looks cool. It's kind of like a statue, if you put some more paint on it.
Yeah, if they had colored something, made a little bit different on it, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got good details. The last one did too.
Right, it has good details and everything on. You know, like he's got the little pockets up front and everything, and it's a good figure looking. I mean, I don't know if I'd buy it or not, but it's a good figure.
And I think that looks cooler than that garbage truck looking thing that he had, the other one.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
Well, you got to give it more than that. You know, they can't help it, man. They used all the paint budget up in the RID figures, so.
Well, and on this next one too, that score looks pretty good.
But why? Why did we need this? That's pretty much the deluxe figure, just bigger version. I don't understand why. I mean, was that one even in the movie? I can't remember. I mean, because the Dinobots weren't in the movie very long to begin with.
It was all to set up for this one.
This one just looks a lot better than the deluxe.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, people are like, they're all ooh and ah about it. I just don't see the big stink over it, to be honest with you. I just think it's a total waste of a Voyager. They could have done something else.
Yeah, it feels lazy to me too.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean,
that toy was a good toy. That was probably the best toy in that wave, the few waves that came out for AOE.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's nice looking. Like, you know, I mean, it's cool to look at the head sculpt and everything and what they're doing. But like you said, lazy. I don't understand why. You know, they didn't even assemble his crotch piece all together. Look at that. That don't look right.
All right. Before we look at that, the other thing that I think you got to keep in mind is a lot of the stuff that we're seeing is figures that, you know, characters that we already know that are going to be in the movie. I think that there's going to be more, but they're holding those back until maybe San Diego Comic-Con or something else like that, to where they don't spoil characters in the movie or, you know, give away too much. Just like whenever they put out Rey. Force Friday, you know, before the movie, like she didn't come with a lightsaber, you know, like they wanted to keep some mystery there. So you got to think that there's, you know, we know some of the characters are going to be there. Obviously the Dinobots, that's why they're giving those to you. I'm glad that they're giving them an upgrade in paint on, you know, the other ones that we looked at. I think they look better. Maybe you disagree, but there's going to be other characters that we're not seeing today because they don't want to spoil the movie so early.
No, I'll admit the Dinobots we saw before, you know, they gave them good paint apps, which is good because the first round was horrible.
The hell's that? That looks like something Dakota would buy.
Well,
little Beast Wars show.
One of the two dragons they're going to have in the movie apparently.
I think they're naming this guy like the First Knight or something like that.
So this guy's the First Knight.
Apparently,
he's not the. Okay, so he's not the last Knight then. Is he? Maybe. What about?
All right,
number 5 Knight. I'm just messing with you.
I can't.
Paint it green and call it Ramulus. Ooh, do a green Ramulus for Dakota. Yeah, that's definitely something Dakota would buy. Is that him?
Yeah.
Her?
Yeah, it must be.
It is.
Look a little thicker.
I don't understand the wings on it, on the legs, and then you don't have them on. I don't understand it.
Maybe Michael Bay, he likes wings.
He loves knights.
Michael Bay, you want to work on something? How about you do King Arthur and the Knights of Justice? You could throw some explosions in there and stuff like that, and then you have knights to work with.
Give him,
I think he'd love that.
Give him Visionaries. Bring that back.
Michael Bay would love, I think, Visionaries and King Arthur and the Knights of Justice if someone would just tell him what they are. Because it seems like that's what he's trying to do all the time anyway. Oh, there's the Megatron.
That Megatron, I'm telling you, it's a badass Megatron.
Yeah.
I like that Megatron. Like I said,
It's got some paint.
Out of all these toys, this is the only one I'm picking up out of the movie line so far.
Yeah, he looks good.
I mean, they finally
Especially
got
in
the
comparison.
Megatron right.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard not to compare him to the last few. You kind of have to compare him, and when you compare him, this one moves up. This one,
he is really good looking. That's a good man. They got it right finally, and adding that little flame right there, that's pretty badass.
They got it right finally. It only took them like 5 movies, 200 Megatron figures.
Like 9 years. Whatever. No big deal. We got it. Does he have the bucket head? From the before it looked like it, but not so much.
That head has like the horns looking on the side.
Yeah.
It looks like
that's good, man. That's a really good looking figure.
Well, it kind of looks like they also come around in front of his face, like some of the promo art shows. To fill out that helmet.
The only thing that's going to kill that figure is going to be the transformation once you get it in hand. Depending on how that goes and how sturdy he actually is. You know how some toys look great in robot mode, but the back might be too heavy and it falls over all the damn time.
Majority of the people in the chat are saying this is the best Megatron for the movie one so far. I think there's only been like a couple of them said that they don't like it.
This here is if you don't like it, shame on you. Y'all know this is a good figure. Even the Voyager, look at that Voyager. That Voyager is good.
Shame on you.
Shame on you is right.
Hard on him.
Shame on you, bro. See that's good. I mean,
I would go with the other one. The other one has a lot more detail.
Well, it does. But I mean, if you wanted a Voyager, I mean, still that Voyager's still a good looking figure. For the leaders, I wonder if it's considered a premiere.
See, the other one had all the white paint and stuff on it too. I like the other one better.
I'd probably still pick that one. I mean, I would get both of them. And I'm not a huge, I like Megatron, but I don't love Megatron. I mean, I would get both of these. And if you don't buy these, shame. Don't you laugh at me.
No, the only reason I'm laughing is because like 6 years from now, I know that he's going to be in my favorite line, the movie The Best line.
Dude, we're taking a look at that later on with the car stuff.
Cleans up pretty good on the back too.
Yeah, so I was just thinking that those are some good looking figure.
Oh, that's the alt mode.
Someone said they like his Decepticon favored nipples.
What?
Oh, these are just back shots of these guys.
Yeah, there's that 3-headed dragon.
Yeah, I think the gimmick with him is, those with the UV things that let up the flames on the hood?
Yeah.
Go with this. I think he's got like a black light in his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, see, on this figure here, they went back to the AOE looking Autobot looking thing.
All right, so Dragonstorm is the name of this guy?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, where's Dragonstorm?
You guys don't
Probably
see
that one that was.
Transmetal 2 Megatron in there? Look at those wings and stuff. That's what I see.
I can see Cryotech out of it too.
Cryotech, the same mold. Yep, I definitely see some of that mold.
I'm just thinking, you know, we get that kind of like fire element here. Just do Cryotech next.
And it looks like a big gimmicky thing. Looks awful. Oh, they made a little Megatron and what's this dude's name anyway?
Which one?
T-Bob?
Squeaks. Yeah.
Squeaks.
Of course it is. Made helmets for them, right? And looks like your dumbed down ones. You like that Megatron too?
You know what? I'm gonna get that one. But they put a lot of effort in making Megatron looking good this time around. Even that one looks decent.
Yeah, they should have had him in the trailer. Like I haven't seen what he's gonna look like until now, but I wish he was kind of in the trailer. Just him, like nothing else. Just Megatron comes and transforms, and everybody's like, "Oh hell, Megatron transforms!" Boom.
They really took the time to get Megatron right this time around. Ooh, that hound's hideous.
It's a one step.
He turns into
Reminds me of the
box, a little box.
Garbage box.
It's like that garbage. That garbage, that like waste management truck from AOE.
Yeah.
Ooh,
a Megatron face mask. Oh, I might buy that.
It's just the front.
I'll be wearing that on the bread route.
Back.
Josh, you need that for your helmet shelf, Josh.
Yeah.
Get the squeaks on your helmet shelf.
All these little bitty dudes.
We got a repaint of the Revenge of the Fallen Prime.
Jeez.
Wait, is that Grimlock a repaint of the Ripper Snapper?
I don't know.
That's.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
And then you got Prime Prowl.
Yeah.
Wow.
They put no effort in that at all.
Another Megatron.
No.
For you to buy.
Oh, this is that All Sparks gimmick.
What?
What gimmick?
They all come with like a little. They all come with like a little All Spark cube.
Oh God.
Or at least the Prime does.
No. Nah.
And what's that? Oh, it's lights and sound and phrases. No thanks. Those aren't for collectors. Aren't going to buy those.
I have a phrase. It's called garbage. Yeah. No, thank you.
Throw me away.
Oh my! A life-size statue.
Done.
$1,000. Watch them buy that up.
I had a Vino.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Josh Duhamel again. You're trying to move it, but you get cut by the rust. You have to go get your tetanus shots. Oh, these little guys.
Oh my goodness.
How did those transform?
All out this time around.
Well, these are like the Micromasters.
Yeah, and they come in little blind packs.
Man, I hate blind bag crap.
Unless they have a number system on them, which I think they stopped doing that all the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember standing at Toys R Us just looking at the damn numbers in the back of the packages.
Oh, remember bot shots?
Yep, that's all I was just thinking. Bot shots.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot all about this.
I think everyone else did too.
Yeah.
Why don't they paint the front windows? Yeah.
Apparently, someone at Hasbro didn't forget about bot shots.
Go. There's your Megatron.
Yeah, you got to have that one.
That wasn't that bad. Yeah, I think they're putting more effort in Megatron than anybody else this time around. Because they sure ain't hell ain't giving Bumblebee any love.
All to appease.
Oh.
RID is giving
Yeah,
Bumblebee all the love. They got Ultra B, Combiner B, Regular B.
And they can have every damn bee they want.
You know,
Keep them, I don't care.
if they didn't make that into Megatron, I would have been more than happy if that was the Fallen. If it wasn't Megatron.
Oh
So,
yeah, I can see that.
Here's the official images of the premiere. That doesn't look like what I just saw.
Hell no.
No,
Is that the premiere or is that supposed to be the masterpiece Bumblebee?
Premiere.
that's the one that we saw in Vehicle with Prime. The Voyager Prime.
That's false advertisement.
You lie, you lie, you lie.
Shame on you, Hasbro. Shame.
So that's
It's the same.
crossers.
Yeah, if they look like that, I'd be buying them.
They look like masterpiece.
Hell, I thought that Bumblebee was a masterpiece.
No, that was that one deluxe there at the end, or that we looked at with the premiere.
How they sleep at night with these official images.
We suckered him in. We suckered him in.
Hey, Rick, you know how they do it because don't you do this in your line of work like you?
Nope. Sometimes.
I mean, because they're putting these out like these official image pictures. Like, if you was going to a restaurant, you're like looking at the picture, you're like, man, what is that, filet mignon? Hell yeah, I'll take that. And then whenever you get your food, you get like some fried spam or something like that. I don't think this is what I ordered.
This one's closer to what we saw.
Yeah, like I said, I think this one looks good.
They didn't have to fib much on that one.
There's Mike's boy.
Bought. Might even get two. One keep him in the box and one open.
Yeah, he definitely looks good.
He does. He really does. I mean,
that's pretty.
They gave Megatron some love.
I mean, I think majority of them look, except for Crosshairs, and this one.
That was just a lie. That's just a straight up lie.
Someone needs to send an email. Y'all are liars. Dalton, get on that.
Great.
Well, let's see.
Dalton, do it.
What do I have here? Oh, this is just Hound. Yeah.
Well, at least there's a few that I'm going to get. I'm more excited now than I was because I know that I'm going to at least pick up 2 or 3.
Which ones you getting, Rick?
I'm definitely going to get Megatron, and
There we go.
I'm going to get that Hound, and I'll probably get the Drift.
Drift, okay.
All right. So, getting into Titans Return stuff, just some of the official images of New Wave.
I seen this in Walgreens today and passed on it.
What? Dude, I'm looking all over for these things.
Oh, did you want that?
Cameron says, should we start a class action lawsuit for false advertising?
Get right on that right now. Add my name to the list.
Get a Kickstarter.
There you go. Yeah.
Ask the lawyer to sue Hasbro.
You know, the only reason I didn't pick this up for myself was I was afraid the hip issue on this one, like we got on a Skull Cruncher. That's the only reason why I didn't get it.
From what I heard, it's not nearly as bad, but the thighs still swivel like nothing.
I don't. I'm not very happy with my Skull Cruncher at all. So that's.
Wait.
Now, I picked him up last night. I found him in the Walgreens. I'm happy with him. Of course, it's just a repaint, but they got a new head on it. I mean, I like
He
it.
looks good. I like him a whole lot. I messed with him a lot this week.
Now that canopy is not. It shows it being like all purple, like it's not transparent, but it actually is like a light blue transparent.
You say that they lie?
Yeah, false advertisement, damn it. False advertisement.
Oh my god.
Them liars.
Dude, I'm excited for Quake. Excited for Top Spin. Here, I'm buying like this entire wave.
Now, are you going to buy the Hasbro or are you going to wait for Takara?
Yeah, I'll just buy the Hasbro on these.
Okay.
Dude, that got pretty expensive. All those Takaras at $40 and $45 a piece.
And they'll ship you like 3 or 4 of them, and you're like, whoa, that was like $150.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is what I'm interested in.
All right, I have not seen these.
Have you not?
Yeah.
No, I tried to stay away from all this stuff, and I stayed away all day.
Yeah.
I had to read up on all of it.
That first picture right there is the.
Did I just
Here's
see?
the way we're gonna do this. All right, we're gonna start with this.
We knew this one was happening.
Yeah,
this isn't a surprise.
Gift sets first. So.
Now, Rick, you have the Megatron mold. How bad do you think it is? I mean, you aren't very happy with it.
Sorry, Rick.
The only thing I don't like about it is the transformation is fun. I do like the transformation. Most everything tabs in pretty good. The thing I didn't like is the gray plastic. It's because it's Megatron. As Blitzwing, it should be fine. It's all gray plastic, dude. It's all gray plastic. It doesn't. But as far as like the joints and stuff, all solid on this one.
Okay.
This looks pretty good.
I mean, we knew when we saw Megatron, we knew we were getting Blitzwing out of that mold, which should have been Blitzwing first to begin with, then Megatron, but that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you.
We'll let Hasbro slide on that one.
Yeah, I'm really glad I'm going to be replacing that on my chunk shelf.
Yeah, it has no shoulder articulation at all.
Oh.
Without
Octane.
Yeah.
Octane out of the mold they used for G2 Prime, or whatever Prime that was. Actually, they used it on. But again, we knew this was kind of going to happen.
I need to go hunt down that Takara Astro Train now if I end up getting these two.
Yeah, you need it. You do need that.
Just to have the 3 of them there, released all in 1 year. Voyager.
He looks good too, the Astro Train. He looks really good. In hand, he looks better than the pictures, I think.
Yeah, the Takara one is nice. I have the Hasbro with the tap shoes, but
Oh
Lord.
Yeah, Overlord.
I mean, we knew it, but
It is
yeah, we had an idea this was coming
That's
out.
cool. Yeah, I figured we'd see it.
then their naming is Headmaster Dreadnought.
Dreadnought, that's kind of like a G.I. Joe throwback. The Dreadnought.
And then with Octane, it's going to be Murk, like murky water. And then Hazard for.
I'm just admiring this. I don't care about
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it's G1. I mean, it's so G1. Jesus.
Dude, I looking at the Sky Shadow, you're like, okay, this will probably look pretty good. This exceeded my expectations for what I expected.
Yeah.
If you got the G1 version, you better go put that sucker up on eBay right now, because when this thing comes out, you're not gonna.
Can't do that. That thing is beautiful.
Look at this.
This looks good.
And I'm looking at this, and I'm like, and this is the Hasbro version?
This is where all their time and paint apps went in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been in the works for years, too.
That jet is just spot on.
That little canopy open up. The tank.
Tank is just spot on.
lucent yellow and everything.
Man, they gave this guy some love.
Yeah.
Thank God they gave something some love.
Yeah, this one's got all kinds of love.
So this is why the movie line doesn't have paint. Oh yeah, I'm so excited for this thing.
Now, does he have the chest slots? Did anybody see if he has like the chest slots where like in the old when the Power Masters
he
were in?
does.
This looks like
does.
where this would open up because you got that hinge right here and the hinge right there.
Awesome. Thank God.
Yeah, they for like another headmaster that looks.
I like the way Beachcomber looks too.
I think they're a couple
Sea
years
Spray.
late on that
Or
one.
Sea Spray, yeah.
I'm hoping for a Beachcomber, but yeah, Sea Spray's looking great.
These look really good. This line is just a great line.
Looks good.
Oh, twin twist to go with top spin. I think those are gonna look great together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, they're covering so much territory with this line, man. I'm so impressed.
It's like I don't know. Some of the people that are in charge of like selecting characters and what to do, kind of direction with it, that they just went back and like watched G1 and watched the Japanese series and like, oh, all these other characters. You mean we don't have to do Ironhide and every single year, and Prowl every single year? What are all these other characters? Let's do them.
even Wingblade got
Wingblade.
a whole new mold, made her
Yeah.
a Titan Master.
What?
Yep.
She gets
That's
a lot
cool.
of love too.
And
Yeah, well, good because
And dare
the
I
other
say
one
it.
she couldn't stand worth crap. So
Nope.
yeah, that's what I was about to get at. The swords look awesome. Probably just give those to my 6-shot.
Windblade's mistransformed. Is she?
Yeah. Yeah, she's got that skeletal piece like Highbrow does.
I mean, you knew it was going to happen. So, the jet mode isn't that great, I don't think. But
Yeah, that sure does look like a highbrow.
man, look at Twin Twist over there, though.
Yeah,
They
he
did
looks
those right.
He does it good.
All right, so we'll look at. We got more pictures of those. Now we got some packs. Let's see which ones. Siege on Cybertron pack.
I haven't seen any of it. This is all like first time stuff.
Yeah,
Show me-
I saved this to be first for me too. So
Just FYI, that's not my ringtone.
yeah. Oh, pound.
Oh, what? Damn.
That looks good.
This is the first time I get to see this.
That's exciting too. Yeah.
Oh, dude. The clones. I mean, that's what's doing it for me right there.
All that grief we were giving Hasbro at the beginning of it. Is that Metal Hawk?
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Damn.
This pack is already bought. I don't care what the rest of it is.
Where is this pack at? Somebody on the floor.
You
Go
probably,
steal me these right now. I'll hook you up with PayPal. What?
that is like the perfect use of that trigger happy mold too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll end up getting another one of these, I guess. But at least it looks better than that first one they came out with all the cheap looking plastic.
Yeah.
At least they painted it silver. So I'll have my General and then I'll have a Power Master Optimus Prime. So that's fine. And what is it?
Tidal Wave.
Tidal Wave? I don't care.
Based
but,
on yeah, he's based on his show colors, or the Micron Legend toy.
Yep, this is gonna be a pack to buy. Forget what did they say, it was 100, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the combiner sets.
Oh, he's got little is that like a little dude attached to him or something? I can't tell, but
No, that's the conning tower.
okay. Well, I'll probably sell this one out of my pack. So whenever it starts to come out, if you guys are interested in just wanting to get this guy, then get in contact with me.
Yeah, that's the tidal wave. I was out for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just redid that off of broadside. Yeah. I'm surprised he's a Voyager. I was really expecting leader class on him.
Well, somebody out there is going to KO.
Is this a pack you can buy anywhere, or is it exclusive to somewhere?
Let's see. Someone said that this is a BBTS exclusive.
Perfect. Done.
But
yeah, this is completely bought.
Yeah, Cameron, just let me know, because like I'll want all these, but I'll sell the tidal wave. So whenever they start to come out, whenever I get it in. Oh man, I love the clones.
Yeah, they're fun.
And it sounds like the other two, Wingspan and Cloudraker, are going to be just regular retail releases.
Oh, look at that. Metal Hawk.
Love it.
So you missed that, Mike?
Do what?
The Metal Hawk?
No, I mean, I've seen it already, but I mean, I was surprised they did. I mean, that's straight up a, what's his name's repaint?
Trigger Happy.
Yeah, Trigger Happy repaint, except for the new head. I mean,
I love it. I love it.
And the head looks good too.
To be able to get a Metal Hawk where you don't have to pay hundreds of dollars, and also it doesn't crumble in your hand.
Hey, I got one. Mine didn't crumble. It's made.
Dude, this, like, there's another 5-pack that we're going to look at here in a second. It's Toys R Us exclusive. And it's awesome as well. But these are like BotCon figures. Like every single wave of that's coming out, Titans Returns, like that last one, like it looked like BotCon figures, a type of
absolutely
selection. So does this.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think. I mean, Hasbro's going to have to step up their game if there's not a club.
That's why they took this stuff back, so they could make money off of this.
I think this is the Titan Master Thunderwing. It's supposed to be like diecast or something.
What?
The face on it's diecast on the Thunderwing.
Look at all that paint too. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that new head. It's gonna be a long time waiting for this.
Look, this is what they should have done initially for people that wanted to just buy the original. Like, they knew that, people wanted silver. They didn't want that cheap kind of beige looking silver plastic, but they wanted this, nice silver. That's why you never buy the initial Hasbro release, because they'll be the one that you want later on.
Surprised we got the Jinrai tooling over here.
Yeah. I am surprised. I'm surprised at that too. I didn't think they would.
See the feet there?
And this is a good figure. I know a lot of people are having trouble getting theirs to stand. Never had an issue with it at all. Not one issue trying to get it to stand. You just need to know how to work with the feet and the back of it.
I still need to get one.
Yeah, don't go to BBTS. It's like 150 there now.
Jesus. What happened?
Your guess is as good as mine. I
That was a
was looking
$90
at BBTS
toy.
the other day.
Yeah, that Metal Hawk. I need to get that in my hands.
Well, like Jonathan McKnight, he says, compared to Combiner Wars, there aren't really that many repaints. Really, I would say, while you're getting a couple of repaints, I would argue that they are the right repaints.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appropriate.
Yep.
Like Octane and Blitzwing.
Yeah, or like this works, or
Yeah, it does.
I would argue that they made the right decisions for the right characters to do repaints and retools and stuff. To where Combiner Wars, man, they were pumping those suckers out like, oh, he's a car.
Yeah.
We'll just pick out one of the car modes or molds and give them a name and then paint them.
They still are. They still are. People are just getting their the female Megatron. What is it? They're getting that, and those helicopters. Those things have been around since day one.
Yeah, them helicopters have seen so many recolors. Ain't funny.
All right, this is the Toys R Us exclusive Chaos on
Velocitron.
Okay.
Yeah, this one I was interested in.
Oh, I see Quick Switch already.
Yeah.
Who else is in there?
I'll have to get it. Just
Is that Nautica? Did they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Using the Blurma.
man. I got mucho love for Hasbro at the moment.
And as you can see, they actually put in some color details as well. They did the Titan's Return on some of these figures. They've actually done really good on the new colors details.
I'll check that out.
G2 Prime.
Yep.
Burning down the forest.
And then Takara, give me a 6 night out of that quick.
And great shot.
Yes.
Great shot too.
That would be good.
Just do a great shot and 6 night 2-pack, and let's just get it over
There
with.
you go.
I totally agree. Here's my wallet. Direct deposit right now.
Throw your credit card up against your monitor. There it is. Now, I don't know this character. This is an IDW character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that look right to you? Because I have no idea. It looks
Not
like
really.
Blur with
Not really. This is one of those ones where people are clamoring for it. Like, I want something on my shelf that's not a good. The bot mode with the head, it's not bad. This is a reach. I'm being nice when I say it's a reach, but it is a reach.
Because all I see is a purple Blur with 2 like little thrust, propellers on it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, kind of looks like a boat.
Sort of. Yeah, it's a reach.
Is that what it's supposed to be? As a boat?
Sort of like an aquatic, nautical.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
I don't like the fact that the Autobot logo's upside down on vehicle mode.
I want to see the head. Got one of the head. At least I will have something on my shelf that's Nautica now that I can put. It just makes it feel more cohesive. I don't have a run yet, but I'm sure we'll get him eventually.
Now that's the same Prime mold that we got just recently, Triple Changer, but I'm not getting it for myself. That one,
different though, right? Is that head?
Yeah. This is.
Head looks good.
I think that's the same head. Yeah.
Rick, is it the same head?
I can't tell. It looks like the same head. I'm kind of all up on it. It looks the same.
It looks good. What they did here looks good.
The head on that toy looks pretty good. The one I have. I mean, it looks good. It's a good head.
Yeah, I didn't get the
like how
regular
they
Optimus
pull on.
myself. This one I'd get myself.
Sorry, there's a close-up.
There's a head.
It's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. It'll get the job done for now.
Okay, well, I want that one. I actually kind of just want the 6 night, but
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of wish they changed a few things with it, but at the end of the day, I'm fine with it.
It would have been cool if they changed one mode. Like if you got one mode that wasn't in the other one by retooling some stuff, that would have been really cool to get one extra thing.
Well, they need it does have an official submarine mode, or I guess that'd be the boat mode,
Wasn't he also like a drill tank or?
Yeah. So I wonder where they're gonna fit that in. I'll have to wait till we see more pictures of it and stuff like that. I don't really like this one though.
I think you got to read More Than Meets the Eye, or some of the books to want that. You know what I mean? Because just as a retooled toy, it doesn't do anything.
Well, I hear a lot of people saying like she's like the dorky type character and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Blur's lover.
Well, from what I've heard, more along the lines of Skids.
They've been doing gimmicks with toys since back in G1. So.
Fastlane.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're getting these.
I kind of just want the fast lane. Because I'd rather have 6 night over quick switch. But I definitely want the fast lane.
Look at that.
So it looks like the regular release, you'll get Wingspan and you'll get Cloudraker.
And it doesn't look like these have the headmasters either.
No. And these are Toys R Us exclusives?
Yeah, this pack. It's a 5-pack. So
it's a 5-pack, okay.
Yeah, it'd be $100, I believe. Well, they didn't take very many pictures of him. That's the one I was excited about. It's nice red on red background there. You can barely make it out. I can see the legs and the spoiler.
Who's going to be my Toys R Us hookup? Who lives closest? Who goes there all the time?
I live like 3 miles or 4 miles. So.
All right, you volunteered.
Yeah, you're a best bet, Josh. Just volunteers too.
Yeah, and Walmart and Target's right by my house.
Did they put a say when these were coming out? Like, is it fall? Is it summer, fall, winter?
Somebody in the chat want to say? Okay, I can see it a little bit better there. I mean, it looks like the G1, which is cool. That's that's what I want.
It definitely does.
The G1 didn't look that fantastic, but
right.
It's very simple, but pulled it off where I can spread the legs apart. The arms do more than just rotate at the shoulders. Yeah, she's not.
I want to see Takara give us Minerva
out
of that blur mold. I feel like somebody missed something if we don't get that in the next year.
We need another RC too.
I believe there's going to be an RC head just a headmaster.
Oh, don't get us started on them headmasters.
Oh, here's the box art for all this.
Looks good. That's
They put out a lot of good box art the last 2 years, right? I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like their box art is really fantastic. It doesn't get all the love that I think it should get. But the box sets come with the print, though, so that I think that maybe that's why I like it too.
someone said in the chat that they don't think there was a release date mentioned on this,
Oh, okay.
but it'd have to
I
be
can probably
sometime
see it.
this year.
All right, later,
Probably-
Cameron.
It'd probably be like a summer thing, like late June, somewhere in there. Probably May.
Probably be after the movie hype.
This is a overall good showing though for like this line. It was really good. Solid.
Dude, this 5-pack right here is the best one. Like, I only see one in there that I'm like, all right, I'll sell that.
See, I'm different on that one. There's like, I'd keep 2 out of that whole pack. I'd keep the Metal Hawk and the Tidal Wave.
Pounce? Dude, the clones.
You
gotta have clones.
I don't know.
You got it.
I wasn't big on the clones.
He's got a
They're
Thundercat
awesome.
symbol and everything. He can double as a Thundercat.
Oh!
Symbols right on his chest. It's right there.
Oh, and I guess little thing for Thundercats. The deal is getting closer, and probably announced at San Diego Comic-Con.
Are you serious? So it's
Yep.
it's all positive. Very nice.
Yep.
I got chill bumps. You can't see it, folks. Chill bumps.
Oh,
that-
and they,
Dude, that Thundercats line, if you haven't seen it in person or just pick one up, dude, try to find somebody who has it and pick it up because they're really beautiful figures.
the other set that comes out to Toys R Us with Quick Switch also has a die-cast Rodimus head.
Oh, that Rodimus head comes with that package?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And then
people are pissed off about that because they
What?
were mad because the head.
Transformer fans pissed off? You don't.
Weird.
Oh yeah.
We don't get pissed off.
No.
Ever.
We just keep giving them more money.
We get pissed off, then give them our money.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That looks really good.
I like it. The Titans gimmick, man, makes some of these figures that we had when we were kids, like the Titans gimmick makes them better.
Yeah, because you don't have to the head. You don't have to accommodate for it going through transformation. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, and it goes back to the original Diaclone stuff too. You know, like see, when I'm playing with that cup that I got a few weeks ago, having the canopy that opens and you can put a little guy in there, like I just love that play pattern. I like the Diaclone stuff. I like these a whole lot.
Oh, that Mumra Slim, dude, that thing is great. Yep, still looking for this wave. The
What
Quip.
does the not Twin Twist, but the other one, is that out in this wave with Cup and Perceptor and all that?
It's
Yeah.
Croc,
Yeah.
Cup, Perceptor. Yeah.
Twin Twists and Quake, yeah.
Well, not
Oh,
Twin
so it's
Twist,
fun.
but
Or get Touchpin. Know what I meant.
ooh, just Daltoned you. There's Rick.
Man, that Blitzwing just
I'm on the fence, you know,
Zone
the
defense.
Blitzwing and the Octane. I knew it was gonna look
I really
better than that Megatron. That looks so cheap looking.
They need to take the weapon. If you take the weapons off of it, that thing will pull together so much nicer. Sometimes I'm not about pegging all the weapons and stuff on there. I just like the silhouette of the actual tank.
I always think that looks stupid. I hate it when they do it with the masterpiece. They're like, "Hey, we figured out how to put a giant gun on the top of this car." I'm like, no.
Yeah. It's fun for like play pattern, you know. Like if my son and I are playing with some of the little ones, I haven't given him any of the Titan Masters. It's just because he's not ready for those, but he likes to play with mine, and I'll put them on the table. We'll play together. He loves the play pattern for that with the little men and putting them in there and stuff, just as much as I do. Yeah, he definitely looks better as Blitzwing.
Yeah.
Zone defense. I can see it now. People on Shapeways making 3 different heads for animated.
Yeah, absolutely. They will.
That's pretty damn nitpicky though. That'd be like complaining that you have to remove the guy's gun out of his hand because you want to transform him into his alt mode. You know, it's one thing.
I'd rather a line-wide gimmick like this rather than just everyone's a combiner.
Yeah. I need to order the 6-shot.
Man, I can't wait to get that Overlord too and play with it. That looks awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like you're gonna have some stickers here.
Either that, they're gonna be tamper graphed.
Yeah, probably tamper graphed. Yeah, I bet that's what it's gonna be.
I wouldn't put it past because we've gotten a lot of stickers lately.
The ones that just came on this Megatron, that Voyager Megatron, not very good. I'm just saying they don't stick that well.
Oh, so they are stickers?
They are stickers.
And it looked like that on Blitzwing. There's stickers too. So, oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Yeah. I don't see how Takara can do it any different unless the purple's darker. What?
Tulala over here trying to make his point. He says, because Jonathan's like, dude, it's one part. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Tulala, is it really murder if it's only one person? Jonathan's like, murder ain't a Transformer toy.
That's like Chris talking about Dinobots and cake.
Chris had been up for a while. He started to lose me in that conversation. Oh, look at all this little extra paint in here. Oh, yeah. So you got the flaps there. You can see where they'll open up.
That's awesome.
I love the alt modes too. They should put this thing in the. I know that he tried to put the Black Shadow on like a base mode or whatever, and I just kind of glanced at it. I was like, that doesn't look that great. But now, if I could see it with Overlord, I think I could, I think I would appreciate it more.
They should be releasing all the official images later this evening, so. Could see.
And look, they changed enough too. Look,
they changed everything on the torso.
They changed a lot.
The chest, torso, yeah, and the crotch, the shoulders, head.
The whole jet mode is all new. I mean, everything with that top half.
The tank is basically the same.
Somebody had to fight for that. There's no way there wasn't a long discussion about stuff like that.
I like what they did with Octane here. All the differences.
He looks fun too.
The rifle, the longer wings, the new chest plate, and the new nose cone. That really does it.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Truck looks good.
Yeah, the truck's not bad. Even the Prime truck's not bad. I do like the truck. Again, I like the gimmick. I like the top opens up and you put your little man in there.
Inside the tank.
I'm a sucker for it. It's cool.
Yeah, like Rob said, he got the Carnifex. He goes, because he's got the third-party masterpiece stuff, but he goes, his son, he loves the Titan Return stuff. So, dude, you can sit down there and play Overlords together. Most definitely.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else they got there. I forget what this little dude's name is. It's Throttlebot, though.
Is that the Chase one?
Yeah. But they're not calling him Chase.
Oh, okay.
Some fake name.
Yeah.
Roadburn.
Rugburn? Oh, Roadburn.
They should have just called him Road Rash or something like that. And then we got the Titan Master
Rapungus and whatever that is.
Oh yeah, I see him now. There he is.
What was that, Ramhorn? Is that who that's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Good little.
Oh
Yeah.
my. All right.
Need to paint that. Need to paint. Give him some contrast or something on that thing.
Dude, the little Takara ones that came with the deluxe, they put a ton of paint in those things. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I kind of see why you guys charge me $40+ for these deluxes.
Yeah, their Titan Masters are really cool looking.
Dude, I'm gonna wait till I get the Brainstorm one too, and because that's the only one I'm lacking, and then take all those Takara little vehicle things and sell them in a lot. Who wants these? See, wouldn't these need to be drills or painted to look like drills? He's got red feet there, just so obviously it's hard to see
Right.
because the red on red, but you can kind of see it right here. So he does have red feet. For you guys maybe looking and saying that his feet look really weird. But these I believe should be drills that we can do his drill mode.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they correct that. Oh, that's that Rodimus head you're talking about?
Must have been, yeah.
When you say diecast, why? Why are they giving us that in diecast?
Mm-hmm.
That's another little thing. Like, dude, just look. You keep that, don't, and then knock $4 off or something. Oh,
Is that the Thunderwing they were talking about?
that's cool.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. They're doing that.
I saw the Bumblebee in store the other day. That was the only one, and I passed it up. It's gone the next day I came back.
Yeah, he's not bad.
And
he's not bad.
they're reissuing that Cosmos too.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I got them already, so I ain't worried about it.
And they could be giving us a Beachcomber. Outback.
All right, so we looked at these. Just skimming through, see if there's anything we missed.
We haven't talked about the big dinosaur in the room.
Hey, now.
There we go.
I cannot wait.
Yeah. Look at that.
I'm going to be ordering a lot of those.
36-inch base mode from end to end.
Shh.
What did you say, Dalton? 36-inch from the base?
From side to side, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that little
no Shatrdglassjazz or anything.
that little translucent section, I guess they said it's got 2 levels to it.
Oh, that's cool. Are there any lights or sound?
I think there was a video showing it. It might. I think it's all just in the head.
Yeah.
Now it does have this translucent thing to where they can eat. You can see like little doorways and stuff. I think that's cool. But where he can eat it in dino mode, and then they kind of just fall down in here. Which is kind of cool. They took there's a full tilt there with this gun that'll be missing pretty soon. But the instead of the brute tank guy, it looks like these ramps are now attached, so that's good, because that was something you had to hang on to. The little radar dishes and guns looks like they did away with those. And the other part of the tank, the brute guy, where you would take them apart, where you'd have the points connect in here. Instead, they just have these little things lift up. So, and then they have this back section here that you can see is it's just this part where it just lays down. So I think they did some nice compromise there.
Yeah.
I saw some Transformer fans already complaining, it was that they really wanted brute or whatever.
Brunt,
whatever it is. See, the thing is, no one cares about.
Yeah, I'm sure if people really cared about them, they'll end up making like a Perfect Effect add-on or something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will.
We are getting spoiled rotten with this.
Oh yeah,
I mean, we really are.
And it too, savor it.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think we would see when the economy tanked. I honestly didn't think we would be seeing these big guys. I did not.
I need a Metroplex.
Dude, third party did that. Anyway, anybody says third party is the reason we're getting this stuff. Competition is always good.
And if anyone's got an extra Metroplex, I need a Metroplex.
Yeah, I can't wait to get this. This one is just like Overlord. This one right here is like Christmas morning. It's amazing.
Yeah. And the Titan Master for full tilt plugs into the back of his head to activate all that with the gun. And
oh, cool.
Oh, there's a little full tilt down there.
And
dude, this thing
I guess
so good.
I guess his headmaster's name is Necro or something like that. Which, works for this.
Wonder what the price point is for this.
$150.
Okay.
Yeah, they already announced that. It was $150.
I think we'll get two versions of this, like one ultra painted and one, this one.
I like this one. I mean, the toy was so awesome, and I love the translucent pieces
Yes. Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, "Thank you."
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess they are calling the ship mode the Nemesis.
Ship mode.
Oh, really?
The ship mode.
Instead of being
Cool.
Yeah, but that was never a
Instead of a-
ship mode. That was a battle station.
It wasn't.
well, they changed it.
It was in the games, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
It's based
It
on
changed.
one. They're trying to, you know, make some of the younger kids happy.
They're just showing that they know how. They're connecting the dots. You know what I mean? Total brand awareness. They're definitely connecting the dots.
But if we want to be technical, as far as G1, there was base, battle station, and then his robot mode, which is the T-Rex or dragon here.
Yeah.
Look at all this molded detail on every piece of the panel, going through the guns, right throughout here. All this little bit of extra stuff throughout here. The jaw, even these little side panels, just holding things together. Everything has molded detail all over it.
It might be the best molded detail of any toy they've ever done. When they showed the pictures, was it Friday? These were leaking. I was at lunch, I think, and I saw it, and I'm like, holy God.
I think these were leaked last week sometime, weren't they?
Yeah.
And you know what? We were talking about like all the panels on him. I can't wait for one of these like great customizer people to go through here and just panel line the crap out of this guy.
Chris with his Gundam paint markers.
Well, the first thing he'll do is give it the shelf test.
He needs to quit doing that.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. Stuff like that stresses me out.
Makes me want to put everything in a box, and just lock it in the closet.
You didn't witness it. I had to witness that shit.
Because I come in sometimes and like stuff will fall off the shelves, will be on the ground, and every single time I just walk in, I'm like, damn it, Chris has been in my house and getting knocked shit.
Yeah,
I love the translucent. Yeah. Pieces. I think they did it right.
Even the Fort Max, like when I walk through my Transformers room, when I walk in there, like he has such presence. I mean, I've had the old one forever, but the new ones just have so much presence on the shelf. They look so good. And this is going to be one just like that.
Rob says if he finds this thing at Ross for $55, he's already building it. Again, look at all those panels. Yeah, I'll buy it when it originally comes out. But then if it hits Ross for like something cheap, or I know that Sam's Club during Christmas they did Metroplexes. I think they went down to $49 was the cheapest, and I still passed on it. I mean, I'll buy a second Trypticon if they get real cheap.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I'll definitely be taking pre-orders on that one. I'm just waiting for my guy to call me.
Full tilt. This is what I wanted to see. So they went with black gun over the cheap looking gray. I was wanting to see some up close pictures of full tilt.
Yeah.
See if we can get there. So the helipad's a little bit smaller. It looks like you can see it back here.
And there'll be just like the Fort Max, there'll be like a third party company that if you want the radar dishes, you'll be able to get the stuff that it's like.
Yeah. Showing the gimmick. So it can eat them and
it
goes down the hatch.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Get in my belly.
Dude, it's so cool. When Xander, when he sees that, he's gonna want one. I already told Eric, I'm like, he's gonna want that big dinosaur coming.
Dude, every kid, you're not gonna be able to take your child to any toy store that will carry this and not have them ask for it, because 1, it's a robot, 2, it's a transformer, 3, it's a T-Rex.
Yeah, and if they run the commercial on anything that he watches, and they have that thing eating Titan Masters, that's all it's going to take. If he sees he eats them, that's it.
Yeah, there wasn't nothing to the full G1 full tilt, so
well, that's a pretty good one. He's a deluxe and everything.
Yeah, vastly improved there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his little bitty headmaster too.
Named Necro.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's awesome. I think the other toy companies that were there, I think they were going over to Hasbro's booth and just being like, damn.
Oh, and Hasbro passed Mattel too as far as sales. So Mattel's no longer the number 1 toy company. And I think that's it.
Look at all these people running cameras.
Yeah, we already looked at those. So, and maybe
that's what I can see.
Takara maybe doing that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. More cartoon colors.
Mm-hmm.
Unless that's the SDCC version.
Oh, God. Don't do that to me.
That's possible. Well, that'd be better, because then I don't have to import that big sucker.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I wonder if this is going to be out by June for San Diego. There's the ship mode.
Yeah. There's a lot of things they could do at San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Without all the crap over, I know it's not painted, but you can see it without, 100 figures hanging off of them.
I'm going to want to put him in base mode, but I don't know where I'm going to put him.
Right? There's that
Masterpiece Bumblebee.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you want the masterpiece? This is one that I'll be passing on.
Nope.
What?
Dude, I do not do Beast Wars, and I don't do big.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot you skipped the Primal.
I just do G1s. Basically, I only do the good ones. So.
Well, then why didn't you get Primal?
Yeah.
Yeah, Primal's good.
No, he's a stupid monkey.
We'll have to pitch it and send Josh a Primal.
I'm telling you.
Start a Kickstarter. So you like this one? I mean, I think whenever we looked at it compared to the old one that they had, that this one looked a lot better.
It looks good. Better than that deluxe figure.
Well, I mean, consider it better than the old masterpiece that they did of this one.
Yeah, this is. I don't know about this one. I don't know if I'll get this one.
I might get it just for the pure fact that this is kind of what got me back into collecting. But that's really it.
Oh, get yourself like a photo with Michael Bay, you know, with him work and him sign it. Well, he got you back into collecting, man. That's what you just said.
The movies and the toys.
Well, he's responsible for that, man.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed to get Michael Bay's headshot with a autograph and stuff.
Kind of like that Wolverine picture, him holding the picture, rubbing it. He just put Dalton's face on and Michael Bay on the picture.
God, no.
We'll be seeing that.
No.
We'll be seeing that picture later on tonight in the Twitter.
No, you won't, because I did not hold that. I did not hold that kind of mantle for Bay.
Have a little tear going down his eye. Be like, my hero.
Every time that I say something negative about Beast Wars, I think of, do you know that photo where it's like some cartoon guy, but it just takes a picture of him with his right fist next to, like, he balled up his right fist next to his side. I just picture like Dakota always replying with that photo to me. Jonathan McKnight says Michael Bay shrine in the Dakota's Dalton's corner.
Hell no. Hell no.
Why are you hating on the man? He brought back Transformers and got you back into collecting.
Sometimes I should just keep my mouth shut.
You learn it, Dalton. You learn it.
Not 900 straw. What is that supposed to mean something?
Other than just his license plate in the movie.
Is it? Okay.
Because they kind of referenced it on the Legends that just came out.
All right. Well, I think the rest of this will go a little bit quicker. Oh, let's make sure that we're current on everything. Oh, there it is. Prime One Studios.
Ooh.
Oh,
I like that.
that's badass.
Not my T-Rex. Trypticon is. So, got that. This is from Hero Cross, I believe. Yeah. These are expensive too. Like just under $100. There you go.
His little mouthpiece looks like a pacifier. Josh, you're going to be picking him up for sure.
Not for no $80-$90, however much these things are.
Put a little white diaper on him. He'll be ready to go.
Leaking lubricants.
PrimalSabbath says that Megatron is much better than T-Rex than Trypticon, but Cybercast fake news won't cover it. Let's see. Where's the Transformer? Okay, so like $89 for that Optimus Prime. And then here's Dakota's favorite, Flame TFO1 Drift. Basically Gundam Drift.
It is.
It looks awesome. I think it's one of the coolest looking robots I've seen.
Yeah.
And I like his little scarf thing here too.
That reminds me of Gundam too, like the Endless Waltz. It's been years ago. Endless Waltz. So one of the characters had a thing just like that.
And typical Transformer fan, millennial PrimalSabbath was on Twitter. What no Transform?
I saw that.
Yeah, but that is his downside. Oh, did we lose somebody?
Who, me?
Oh, there you go. Because I continuously hear this like noise in the back, and then it stopped for a moment. So I thought I was here by myself.
It's Dalton's fan, I think.
Probably rather listen to me muting than
Stop that smoking.
Yeah. Need to.
I don't even touch cigarettes, so
Yeah. You need to
stay off the weed.
Lay off the crack, man. Okay.
Don't even touch that crap either.
Hey, admitting is the first step of recovering, Dalton. Okay.
There's nothing to admit.
Hey, it's all right. You don't have to do it live on air. All right. We don't want to put your business out there. This looks great. Yeah. Looks like light up features and everything too. That's what it's showing back here. So it looks like eyes, chest, and the Autobot symbols here. So many great things going on with this, but no transform.
Well,
All right, let's see what else we got here. Imaginarium art. They're doing a little teaser for Rodimus statue or Hot Rod statue.
Not my prime.
And also Imaginarium art, kind of a teaser here with a Coronation Starscream.
That's pretty cool looking.
It's another little teaser by them. And another one from them. Kind of showing off that we'll have a Devastator statue as well. Prime One Studios doing a Nemesis version of their Prime. Or Black Convoy or Nemesis or whatever you want to call them. So. And these statues are officially licensed by Hasbro.
Even the close-up shots of the face, there's like particle effects and stuff flying around.
Looks good. I'm not a statue guy though. Little butt shot. Nice. There's so much nice detail in here that you didn't even need all the little effect lighting things, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
See, because like down here where this is all kind of dirty and stuff, you know, from walking. There's a lot of nice detail in here.
Yep.
Obviously, going to be a little bit longer show, or longer than normal. But we don't have a Galactic Gumbo, so this is the only one for today. And then we'll be doing the everything else 3 p.m. tomorrow. So this is a table lamp Unicron. It's actually a pretty nice size.
What, $800 or something like that?
Is it? I didn't even check on the price. Looks cool.
It does, but when I saw it though, I was like, why wouldn't they have done the planet mode a little bit smaller and it kind of could look more like a lamp? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
where whenever he eats that planet and then
Yeah.
everything lights up.
Yeah, like the first part of the movie. Yeah.
Nicely detailed.
Yeah, it is nicely detailed for sure.
Because it looks like they had that idea, you know, with all the
Right.
things.
Absolutely.
Up. Maybe that'll be the second one they come out with. You have 2 Unicron table lamps, you know, stations on each side of your bed. Nothing else can fit on those nightstands. Rob says it's up for at BBTS for $799.
Perfect.
Get yourself a little Rodimus.
Does that come with it, or is that separate?
It
That's
comes
probably
with
part
it.
of it.
I love that post too. God, what movie is that? John Cusack, where he's like holding
Say anything. Yeah.
Yeah, the stereo above his head. That's what it always reminds me of. All right, so enough of that. Moving on. What we got? Oh God, not this again. Oh, it's Rick's favorite. Getting into Takara. What is this line called, Rick?
Movie the best.
Transformer movie the best. And here's your boy.
All the films should be called that. No other title. Just that.
You
every year.
You like the way this one's looking better than the new one that we just looked at?
I'm kind of over Bumblebee. I don't know. I think some of the paint choices on some of these look really cool, but I doubt I'll pick anything up.
That little after effect there that doesn't come with them. So
yeah,
just clearing that up.
He looks better. He looks better than the one we were looking at earlier.
Is this a little racing? The little where like they have like a NASCAR.
Looks like it.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Racing
mesh. Yeah.
Oh, the netting.
Yeah, the net. Okay, I didn't know what to call it. So. Doesn't come with a stand either. So he's got the netting on both windows there, looks like. Yeah, I didn't know what it was called because I don't watch NASCAR and I don't watch wrestling. Those are the two that I don't get into. Your Optimus. So you got, basically your 200 3-paint of this mold. And we do have some comparisons a little later down. But is it movie the best? Is it the best one? I went with face mask, so that's good.
Yeah.
The colors of the plastic are a little bit darker, and then it's got whatever that's going on. That's kind of different. I own this mold. My only Bayformer that ever bought, but I owned them for like a day, and then I returned them.
It's a good mold. It's funny to see where they came from, like from the original one, from the first movie, to like this one. As far as like the engineering, if you just pick them up and look at them after all this time, it's really hilarious to see where they went, where they came from to where they are.
All right, so just want to get a look at the paint. We all know how the articulation and transformation works. The Shockwave movie, the best. It's a big box for that guy. I think that looks better than the original Hasbro release.
Yeah.
The purple looks better with the darker purple, I think.
Oh, yeah.
What?
All these After Effects they add to them.
Wow.
So it doesn't come with all that stuff. So
Oh, that's a shame.
that's some of that false advertising.
There you go.
But the photos weren't released by Dakota though. So yeah, there's some nice paint in there.
Yeah.
I like the colors. Shockwave one looks good. All right, let's see what else. The Megatron. We know that you've been on your Megatron kick today, Mike.
Oh, yeah. This one here, I mean, I liked this one when it came out, but I just didn't like the original colors on it. It looked really bad. That bad green or whatever it was. But this one here is really good.
I never opened this one. I bought it and then never opened it up, so I haven't messed with the mold at all.
Oh, there it is with Nightmare Megatron. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. All right, a little side by side. You know, obviously I'm a fan of this face. That's the only way I've ever known Prime. Those kind of look the same to me.
Yeah, not much of a difference.
Yeah, except for the gun, really. But,
yeah.
Big difference there. Big difference there, I think.
Yep.
That's a pretty big difference, too. I like this one much better.
Yeah.
All right, to third party. Make Toys. It's y'all's boy. Black Convoy version.
Can't wait. Can't wait for that.
You're getting it?
Yeah, I've already got it on pre-order.
I can't actually see them. I just see a bunch of crazy poses here. It's hard for me to actually see the bot. So this is the one that all you kids are excited about, huh?
No, I haven't pre-ordered it. I have the Striker Manus, but if they did this in the Shattered Glass colors, I'd buy it.
Or the Power Convoy. the blue cab.
All right, so Fans Hobby. Let's see, making a couple changes here. So apparently the one on the left is what they currently have, and the second prototype, and then this one on the right, they've added some new parts to kind of fill in. So you can see like covering up some gaps and covering up back portions here, changing those up. It's still not good enough to me, but
yeah, I don't need that.
Extending the wings, it looks like, and those new parts right there, they covered that up.
Are they just giving him one head? No. Okay. That picture showed only one head.
I know. There's the other one right there.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Yeah. So if you're maybe just on the fence with this guy, there's a few new parts to kind of make it look a little bit better. Maybe if that pushes you over, there you go. I'm just not into it, but that's me. All right, TNR on the left, prototype against the Make Toys, I believe. Downbeat on the right.
Right looks good.
What?
The one on the right looks better than the one on the left. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the third-party companies, now that the other one is out, unless Takara comes out with one, there's just no need to even release it. If you mess with it, it's a nice toy. On your MP shelf, it does the job. So,
but it's not official.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no need for other third parties to even make one now. I feel like.
Well, I mean, look, when Springer came out, every third party was making a deal.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
Everybody's trying to Make Toys or MMC out of the gates and stuff.
Yeah.
So that they can sell some product before the other one comes out.
Fits and scale, so. More comparisons, but kind of late in the game,
Yeah.
All right, Mastermind Creations. They're IDW style. All right, man. Check your leader. It'll be in video form a little bit later tonight.
This is a pretty good figure. I mean, I don't do third party, but I mean, if I did, I'd definitely get that.
I feel like anybody that's reading More Than Meets the Eye and collects Transformers will be putting a pre-order on this.
Right.
So that's what you're about right there, huh?
Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
Oh, he's got a little double crossbow.
Yeah.
Just like animated.
And got some like Wolverine claws.
Oh.
Now there's another company, SXS, which we're going to take a look at in the next tab, and then we have comparisons.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So you can do side by sides. So we got SXS, which you can't really see that well here, but
Now, what else have they made? Does anybody know right off the top of their head?
Blur.
They did that, yeah, Blur, and then they did their own version of Swerving Gears.
Okay.
That's right.
So apparently this is going to be their fourth one they've done. Or this is 4.
Yeah, I think they did a couple of upgrade sets back here a few years ago too, like for Blitzwing and.
All right, so now you can see side by side. This one here is SXS. This is the Mastermind Creations, and then here's the art.
Masterminds.
And this one, this time, the left is the Mastermind Creations. Yeah, there's the faces. And the one on the right is the Mastermind Creations on this one. So.
Well, I got the other company. I gotta give it. They got the face sculpt a little bit better than the other one.
Here you got X2 Toyz, and there's your little Headmaster Jetfire. Remember? They were doing a Headmaster Jetfire. People wondering why, and then here you got all these Titan Returns guys. So they just trying to get in the mix a little bit. I don't think they pulled it off as well as let's see some of the Hasbro ones, the Dakota ones, because that head with that helmet on the outside, you could definitely, it just doesn't work right. It reminds me of whenever they did that Galvatron one where they just had that little faceplate that came up and fold over to the front of it. That's why I love Galvatron. I just couldn't get behind that figure because I thought that looked ugly.
Yeah.
So there's that. That's X2 Toyz. All right, and Make Toys. They're not Black Zarak. See it in beast mode.
Just every time I think of Black Zarak, I think of when we were in Orson's room, and as soon as we saw him open it, we were like, "All right, peace."
Oh yeah, he did get it that night. I thought there'd be some better pictures here. I think this thing's cool, but it's one of those things to where we know that Hasbro's going to do Scorponok, and then Takara, it's some whatever exclusive show they have over there, or maybe Takara comes out with it. They're going to do a Black Zarak, so I'll get it then. It'll be a year or two, but I'll get it then.
Yeah, I hope they do.
Planet X, the not Trypticon.
Yeah, that thing comes in 2 pieces.
First piece started shipping, I believe.
Yep, the upper torso.
Chris ordered this. Poor guy.
Yeah.
It is offering something different than what, obviously Hasbro, the one that they're offering is more, catered to that G1 style. Which that's what I'm all about, but and I think that's it on that. All right, Iron Factory, little bitty dude, little Starscream coronation set. Looking adorable.
Was it Iron Factory or DX9 that's doing all the little seekers?
Well, this is Iron Factory, so I believe DX9's doing them too, though.
Yeah, I think I'm looking more forward to the DX9 stuff, but this doesn't look bad either.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I kind of cherry pick these things. Like if there's someone I like and it looks good, I'll get one. I might get this one. This one looks pretty good.
There's all three of them there. I like that he comes with a little coordination set. That's good. Oh, he was the leader just for like a couple seconds. Poor guy. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, another one of the, I believe the last one, Battle Force 2000, the Bat Joe figure.
Yeah, they're going to get eight of these in the box set.
God, that's rough.
Yeah, the Joe fandom is not very happy about it. I mean, that much you can really say. I mean, this is which probably means that the figures everyone really, really, really wanted are going to be the exclusives of the show.
Wow, okay. Well, at least you get them. At least you get a show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
At least you get a show you can go to complain.
And that's all that matters.
All right, we do have a few things here that are non-Transformer, but it's not toy related or Toy Fair related stuff. So this is for the exclusive for what is it called? Star Wars Celebration, I believe.
Right.
So they're we're gonna look at it tomorrow, where they're doing a 40th anniversary line where they have the vintage card back. Well, this is an exclusive for Star Wars Celebration, to where they're gonna have him, but it's like a foil celebrating the 40th anniversary, but it's gonna have that foil reflective to where the other ones won't. So you're gonna have that, and then also a Leia as well, I believe.
That's cool. I actually know somebody going this time.
Me too. He already told me. He was like, "You just tell me what you want." Is it Grip?
Yeah. No, there's a friend of mine, Amy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. In package images of the new X-Men wave. Jim Lee Cyclops. Oh, that looks so great.
Yeah.
These actually start showing up in our area.
They are.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
cool.
guy I know, he posted a picture. He got the whole case at one of our local Targets.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy the entire case too, or the entire wave.
Oh, I need these. I said I wasn't going to buy any Marvel Legends this month, but man,
Dude, I still can't find the new Spider-Man ones with the Shocker and.
I finally found those
Got
here
one?
like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I only got a few of them.
Those would be the only three I'd be interested in right there.
I got to have that Dazzler. I need my 70s Dazzler.
Also, Shatterstar.
Oh yeah. I need him. Yeah, X-Force. I like X-Force.
And see, I started doing that, and I was like, well, then there's Polaris, and then
Sunfire.
and then I'm like, all I
Right.
missed it is Sunfire. I might as well get them so I can build the figure. That's how they
Warlock.
get you. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Because I was doing the whole. All right, Cyclops for sure. Colossus, it's not the Jim Lee style, but I'll pick him. Old Man Logan, sure. Then I was like, Dazzler, that's old school, so yeah, go ahead. Shatterstar, oh yeah, for sure. I used to have him, and then Polaris, yeah, I remember her. And then it was like, well, don't really care about Sunfire, but I buy you, and I basically get to complete. I get to build a figure and you, so I might as well. So.
True.
I was debating whether I should do that with the new Spider-Man one, but there's just a couple figures in there that I don't want. There's that that put the kettle on Spider-Man, the Britain one, and then there's a couple more that I don't like. So, Marvel Legends Spider-Man Homecoming figures. You get this Iron Man and this Spider-Man going to be in a 2-pack. Then you're gonna have he's gonna be by himself, but homemade Spider-Man suit. I usually steer away from the movie stuff. And then you got little web suit Spider-Man. And then the Vulture Build-A-Figure. Oh, look at those little talent things here. That's pretty cool. You know what? If they had, it would be, I might have to buy him on market, this Build-A-Figure thing, because I don't want all the figures. If he would have came with a Michael Keaton head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would have put me over the top to be like, you know what, I'm going to search for just to buy this Build-A-Figure, because people, they put them up on eBay. They're expensive. But
I'd even buy that like as a SDC exclusive, like a nice deluxe set that comes with the Michael Keaton head, but a more premium paint on the Build-A-Figure. I would absolutely buy that in a nice box. Have him breaking through the glass like he is in the trailer. Have that be the box. I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
Let's see. Okay, so 12-inch. These are the Marvel Legends 12-inch. Deadpool, Hulk, and Thor. I thought Deadpool was already out, to be honest. I thought I saw him in Toys R Us today, in fact. But
that might have been that build. It was, I know what you're talking about. That's not what it is. Yeah, this one here comes a burrito.
And Deadpool.
Yeah.
Here, have a bite of my burrito.
yeah, I thought I saw this.
So sexy.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw.
Really? Wow.
I think so. Now I hadn't seen the Hulk or Thor yet. And from what I've seen, no one's buying these things anyway.
No, but I'd buy that Deadpool though.
Deadpool looks pretty good.
I mean, I want the Captain America one, but I think the price point on is a little high.
I would think that you would buy this Hulk and just put them with your regular 6-inch Marvel Legends.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why
Oh, yeah.
do people do that? That makes a lot more sense because, like, whenever they come out with a Hulk with the other Marvel Legends, he's like, oh, he's going to be 7 inches instead of 6 inches. It's like a Hulk should be bigger to me. He should be like Hulk, where you buy I guarantee you know what? People will probably do that. Buy this guy to go on their Avengers 6-inch line, where he's like twice as tall and big. That makes the most sense.
Yeah, I like that idea.
That looks pretty cool, actually, the Thor.
All right. We're almost done, guys. All right, so NECA, they're going to do a 30th anniversary Predator line. So it looks like you're going to be getting Dutch again. It's got a little cigar. What? And does the other one have a cigar? I can't see him very well, but I don't remember him having those grenades or that cigar in his mouth. The one I have already.
You're gonna have to buy another one.
Oh, I think that's the one that I have right there. So, so it's a different Dutch. I like cigar Dutch. I already got that one, so he's pretty good. Ooh, little Chippendale style Dutch. Yeah. I saw Walmart had that count. I glanced over when I was walking to the toy section. I saw the calendars that I saw. It was a Chippendale one. I was like, I should buy that and just send it to Dakota. Like, not even tell me.
Show up in the mail.
Oh, that's kind of a cool shot right there.
Oh,
It doesn't really light. That's just a lighting effect. Dylan, you son of a bitch. So probably gonna have a bunch of different style Predators. I'm going to probably sell all my NECA Predators in a lot and just try to get rid of those because I saw some that we're gonna look at tomorrow that I'm like, dude, I'm getting those. They automatically come in a 2-pack with another said figure. That one's pretty cool. Where's camouflage is all messing up.
Yeah, I like that. That looks good.
That's probably one of the better looking ones right there. Yeah, I might have to get that one actually. Freaking snake in the background. Yeah, get that one for sure. And so there they all are right there. 30th anniversary line. NECA's going to be doing another Weird Al Yankovic. This is one of those clothing retro style figures. So I guess over at NECA they really
nerdy.
They really like this guy. I never got into the Weird Al stuff.
I like him, but I don't need figures of him.
Yeah.
And also a teaser. They got Griswold. What's his name?
Clark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna be that clothing style option, like Mego style as well by NECA.
I just want to know how many they sell. I wish there was a site I could go to track their sales, to track the sales of Clark Griswold in that very specific outfit from Christmas Vacation.
McFarlane gonna be releasing a Sasha 5-inch. It says action figure, but we all know the case with these guys.
Action leg where pivots.
Yeah, looks like this elbow, these two elbows move. Maybe the head rotates, but that might be about it. 3 points of articulation. Mattel's Wonder Woman toys. All right. Get the Barbie style treatment, Wonder Woman. Oh, evening wear Wonder Woman. All right.
Comes with a dagger.
Amazonian princess style Wonder Woman.
Mockingjay Wonder Woman.
Mockingjay. And there she is with her bae at the moment, because we all know that her and Batman later on. But yeah. Little 2-pack there. That's kind of cool.
Pony action.
It'd been better if she had a Shetland, but
Little Shetland.
let's see.
I got multiple ponies in this line.
Oh, does this one up here have real hair? Oh yeah, okay. I guess they do have real hair. Why wouldn't they?
Didn't you know it was a crossover of My Little Ponies?
Well, you would have thought that they would have just like retooled and made them out of that Swiftwind, you know, and have some articulation instead of these, you know.
I do have a little Swifty.
Oh, that sword. Old prop. Oh, so, Mike, you got the girls. So you getting them any of this stuff?
Maybe the youngest one, the older one, she don't play with toys. She plays with cell phones. She's fixing to be a senior in high school.
Oh, okay. And then you have
Mockingjay.
Star Ace 1/6 scale. So we got a couple 1/6 scale stuff here. That does not look like her in my opinion.
Star Ace needs to try again.
I mean, maybe the outfit looks good and stuff, but the likeness of
Jennifer
Lawrence, yeah, is not her. Like if you just took the body away and just had the head and said, "What actress is this?" It'd take me a while before I came down to Jennifer Lawrence. I'm just being honest here. How much is this thing? Let's find out how much this is anyway. $240. Oh my god, that's one of those freaking Hot Toys.
Christ. Comes with all 3 movies on Blu-ray and a lot more.
Her nudie pics on a thumb drive.
Yep.
It better have all that.
Yeah, high res. Slideshow. I want that slideshow to start as soon as my thumb drive.
It starts with a timer. You have 5 minutes to get ready. About the time we'll usually go off a lot quicker. 3-0 from this 1/6 scale as well. From the Great Wall, the movie. I'm in China though, not America's yet.
Oh God!
It's the China Wall, not the Mexican Wall.
I don't know what the actress looks like, but that's not. Yeah, I haven't seen this movie. So
Has anyone seen this movie?
I thought it was stupid.
It's not out yet, I don't think.
Oh, I don't know. It's just.
I think it's out. Yeah, I think it's out.
Let me look it up.
I don't know.
Isn't it like when you guys saw the trailer for this movie? Is it weird that Matt Damon's in the middle of all this conflict on this Great Wall? Matt Damon is like the hero?
Yeah.
My wife and I looked at each other and we were like, what is this movie?
Because I'm just like, it should be, a Chinese actor, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
They should have got Jackie Chan.
Could have believed, but then like here's Matt Damon, with his Boston accent back in the old
yeah.
Hey guys, what's up?
It's
Hey,
just
you
weird.
need to keep people out of this war.
It's weird, man. It's a weird choice.
All right, and then there's this guy, you know, part of the Great Wall as well. I know which actor he's supposed to be, because wasn't he in Game of Thrones too? Comes with some cool accessories here. I guess it's kind of close.
Who's buying these though? I don't know.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, but see, the thing is like they had to be working on all these figures because the movie just came out. I think it just came out. Was it? It had to be either yesterday, you know, that it came out or whatever, or this week, or possibly last week. But it hadn't been out if that long. And then here we are looking at these things that look like they're final, you know.
Yeah.
So this seems like one of those movies to where they thought that, you know, this is going to be a big deal, but I just wanted to listen to the preview. You know, they were trying to keep something out. I was like, no shit, man. They built like a couple 1,000-mile wall. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch this movie if you paid me to watch it. I wouldn't watch it.
Jonathan McKnight says that one looks nothing like the actress, and this movie's basically The Last Samurai starring Matt Damon. I actually watched The Last Samurai yesterday again. I liked it, but they gave a reason on The Last Samurai, you know, of why Tom Cruise was there. So they made part of that, you know, the story up. I don't see why, unless they're just going to do it the same way for Matt Damon, but then that the story's already been told. Okay, this is not that great, I guess. All right, quit looking at him. No one's going to buy this anyway. All right, so 3A. Yeah, I mean, let's not kid ourselves. All right. All right. So 3A. You know, you get Judge Dredd. We knew we were getting, you know, this figure here. You know, it's going to be expensive. It's 3A. This looks like a Sylvester Stallone Judge Dredd. Dude, I want a new another Dredd movie with Urban. Was it Carl Urban or?
Yep, Carl Urban.
Dude, that one was awesome.
It is. It's good.
Which he's going to be at Dallas Fan Expo.
Oh, have you seen all the people they've added the past 2 weeks?
Oh my God, man! They just keep adding them and adding them and adding them. I'm like, well, there's some serious people going to be there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Too bad you can't go, Dalton. Enjoy your Black Nemesis, Make Toys, Optimus. Right. Then you have Sideshow, their Daredevil. So it's not hot, you know, it's Sideshows that they've made. And have they stepped up and better quality for their stuff, Rick? Or
I haven't touched. I'm trying to. I can't think of the last Sideshow one I bought, and I can't think. It's been a while since I bought like an actual Sideshow figure. Probably like that Cad Bane Clone Trooper from like, what is that, 2 years ago maybe? That one.
No.
All those are. I did buy the Jango Fett. They're okay. I mean, you know, they're not Hot Toys, but they're not bad. I just haven't bitten on any of these, like the Marvel, the comic book inspired stuff. I haven't bitten on that. I have the DC stuff. I have the Joker and the Harley and the Catwoman and the Batman, and I like those. They're really nice.
All right, move on. Then you have some teasers of Guardians of the Galaxy, Hot Toys, a couple other things, Hot Toys.
Oh, he made a baby Groot.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Some Star Wars.
I gotta admit, that movie was really good.
Yeah, you got someone to use the Death Star here. that one guy that he actually pulls the trigger, to fire the Death Star. That beam's coming right by him, and it's like 5 yards away. It's like, how are you not incinerated? But man, that's 70s sci-fi right there.
Yeah.
And also doing Wonder Woman in Justice League. So
that would be brilliant.
Let's see what do we have here. Oh, and lastly, Hot Toys. Get your Suicide Squad Batman. That was in the film for maybe
like a minute.
Yeah, maybe a minute. Broken up, not a continuous minute, but it was enough to where I was like, hey, I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, it was cool for the universe building thing.
Did you see who wants to do the director of the second one?
Mm-mm.
Mel Gibson.
Oh God.
Yeah, he has thrown his name in the hat for Suicide Squad 2.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Oh, he's got the little mouthpiece from when he goes and rescues Harvey. Yeah.
Did she like smack him in the water? So I can't remember. I just watched it the other day.
She tries to stab him.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I just watched it. I think it was last weekend. I watched it.
Yeah, I watched it last weekend too.
I did too. That's weird.
Apparently, we all had a Suicide Squad fix.
We did.
We should have just live streamed together.
I've actually watched it 3 times now. I'm a fan of the movie.
I watched it.
I like it though.
I watched it in the movie theater. I bought the Blu-ray and I watched it for the first time last weekend.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Doctor Strange to come on DVD Blu-ray.
Oh, I just saw Doctor Strange this week too. I think it was Monday, and I was, I didn't like it. I was kind of expecting a movie to be decent, but I didn't think it was very good. And then throw on top that it's a Dr. Fate knockoff. So, all right, all those little accessories. Oh, okay. So the way that they're doing the eyes. That's cool. All right, and this little branding thing. That's neato.
Oh, the brander he used. That's right.
All right, guys. So a little bit longer, almost 3 hours there. But those we wanted to cover all the Transformer stuff for Toy Fair. If anything pops up that we did miss, then I'll make sure that's in tomorrow's show. But tomorrow we're going to be doing a show at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that's going to be everything. Or just about everything at Toy Fair, non-Transformer related. So all your Marvel stuff, your DC stuff, Star Wars, Ninja Turtles, NECA stuff, all that's going to be in there. He-Man. So probably not going to do Legos and probably not going to do statues are the only things, just because there's so many of those and we want to kind of focus on action figures. So again, if you guys want to be part of the collection spotlight, we didn't do one with this show just because we knew how long it was going to be. But if you want to be spotlighted in 2 weeks when we do our next Cybercast, then go ahead and send your photos of your toy collection. It doesn't have to be just Transformers, just all your toys, unless it's some kind of 50 Shades Grey type toys, then don't send those. But send us your toy collection pictures to g1xtron@gmail.com, and we will showcase those on the next Cybercast. You guys go ahead and tell people where they can find you. No Galactic Gumbo tonight, so this is the only show for today. Mike, start with you.
All right, guys, you can find me on Twitter exclusively as BlackConFan1978 and here on YouTube as Autobot City Toys.
Dalton?
You can find me pretty much everywhere at Daltonians TFs.
And Rick?
Yeah, and you can find me on Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
All right, and you can find me G1 Hextron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, the G1 Hextron. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. It'll be up in video form a little bit later just because it's got 3 hours to process there. So probably in about an hour, hour and a half, it'll be up in video form in case you missed any of that. But we'll see you guys tomorrow to take a look at everything else. So have a good weekend. Peace.